Hello everyone, and welcome for this first video dealing with Office 365 authentication. Today we're going to speak about online authentication. Let's go. This Stormtrooper here is you. Let me take my pointer. Here we are. So this Stormtrooper is you. You work with your computer in your company. Work means you are in your company network, the local area network. But sometimes you want to access the internet not so fast. Here's your company internet proxy that filters all access to the internet. For today we will make it very simple. Everything going to the internet is allowed, everything coming from the internet is denied. So authentication. Authentication is not a new concept. You have internal services in your company and you have to authenticate to those services. The first idea would be to create one referential per service. You create a little database for service 1, and my Stormtrooper will connect the service 1 with the login 1 and password 1, and so the same for service 2. Service 2 equal login 2 and password 2, and of course you begin to see that it's not the best way to do it, because you don't want to remember 50 passwords for 50 different services. Gotta try another way. And the other way would be the user repository. For all videos I will only present Microsoft technologies, so I choose an Active Directory. This is not the only user repository solution in the world, nor is it the only one working with Office 365. So my Active Directory, you take another technology and it will be very fine too. My Active Directory, or AD, provides a new domain, the domain darkside.com. My domain is darkside.com, your domain may be wavestone.com, the domain of your client will be client.whatever, and so on. For this domain, the AD distributes security token. My Stormtrooper will authenticate with one login and one password, and the security token will be built by the AD. The security token is made of two main things. First, the identity of the Stormtrooper. Second, all his authorizations. The AD provides the token. My user is able to present himself to my internal services with this token, and given that they understand AD protocol, they can check user credentials into the AD. They are in the same network, so they can access natively to the Active Directory domain services. So good so far. And now the fun begins with Office 365 and the castle in the cloud. Office 365 provides a lot of services: Exchange Online, Skype for Business, OneDrive, CRM Dynamics, and a lot more. But first you have to authenticate. Behold my good Lord Administrator that will create the first Office 365 tenant. First subscription will create a space into Office 365 just for your company. On the cloud there is another Active Directory, that's the Azure Active Directory. And a new domain will be created by default, which is yourcompany.onmicrosoft.com. And here in our example it's darkside.onmicrosoft.com. If I do nothing else for authentication, there is a high percentage of chance my user will be denied, and this is very sad. But everything is not lost, because I have my online domain. I can create a user on this online domain. So Darth Vader will connect to the tenant with his web browser, for instance Google Chrome, navigate to the user creation page, and create manually the user Stormtrooper 1. Then Stormtrooper 1 will attempt to connect. For the connection there is one unique address to access Office 365, it's login.microsoftonline.com. It's the same URL for everyone, so if sometimes you are a little bit confused with how to connect, just remember the address. The user will open a web browser, for instance Internet Explorer, and navigate to the address login.microsoftonline.com and type an entirely new login/password. His login is something a little barbaric, like storm1@darkside.onmicrosoft.com, and his password is completely different. It has nothing to do with his internal password. So the Office 365 recognizes the user and provides a security token that makes him able to access all his services. It's like when you connect to Gmail, for instance. You have your Gmail address, your Gmail password. It has nothing to do with your company credentials. It's your Gmail credentials. And then users will start to say, but I don't want to type darkside.onmicrosoft.com. And the admin will say, you have the domain you deserve, minions. And then user will say, but I don't want to type a new password. And you start to think, maybe I am doing it wrong. See you soon for the next video about identity federation. And good people, do not forget to share and comment. Unity is a strength. See you soon.